Hi folks, hope you're all doing well. I decided after a fella called Mark C, I think quite jokingly put in a comment on one of my videos about the lift-off oversteer or lack thereof in Automobilista 2 by Reason Studios, which was a bit of a hot debate. He said next hot debate is the grass in. Could you find out if the grass in Automobilista 2 is more slippery than in any other sim? And I'm sitting down today on my day off, and I thought, what kind of a video can I make? And I remembered his comment, and I thought, brilliant, excellent. Let's go one better. Let's go full on off-roading in Automobilista 2. Which, believe it or not, you can actually do. So, because I've found some way you can do it. So I'm taking a Lancer here, because it's four-wheel drive. You know, you think four-wheel drive, you think rally car. Bear in mind, it is on, you know, racing slick tyres, I think, or are they intermediates? Let's have a look. Yeah, softs or wets. So, I don't know, maybe we'll go out on the wets, just because they're treaded. But we're going to go to the historic 1976 version of Interlagos. And because I discovered something about this track. There's something in the infield, which is quite good fun. So we're going to go there, and this is just for a bit of fun. We're not going to do any setups or anything like that. We're just going to go straight out and go and find our bit of off-road. Now, the area that I've found actually has kind of a dirt off-road track, but because it's an area of the infield, they've not obviously bothered to model the dirt differently than the grass, so it's just purely visual. But there is a little dirt track there. So we can drive on the dirt track, and it'll be the same level of grip and everything else physically as the grass. So what I'm going to do is just see if we can actually drive on the grass or on a dirt track. Now, I've got some experience of driving on grass and dirt tracks. I've had a bit of grass karting experience and some 125 karts on a grass track. And when I learned how to drive when I was about 15 on my parents' quarter of an acre field, I learned how to drive in an old pickup truck which my dad picked up for me for 25 quid. It was an old Morris Marina pickup truck, Top Gear's favourite, although I don't seem to ever remember having a piano dropped on it. In fact, when it finally became of no use, we took it apart and took the engine out to give to a friend of ours who had a Morris Ital. Rather, he took the engine out because he was a great mechanic, to keep their old Morris Ital going. As far as I know, piano never got dropped on that. Anyway, this is where we pull off the track here. And so we're on the grass. And yeah, you know, that truck had road tyres. This has got racing slick, so it should be even less slippy on grass. Before I show you this this track that I found, I'm just going to show you this. This is the lake here. Look at that. Look at that. The water's properly moving. Isn't it beautiful? Lovely, that. So, let's drive around the edge of the lake. Don't worry, it won't take us long to get there. If I can remember whereabouts it is. I've got to try and get through these bushes. And there's a track somewhere around here. I'm going to try and find it. Let's. There's the edge of the lake. There's the big Opala sign for the old Chevrolets. And let's see now. Where's our track? You sort of have to drive around and discover it. And there it is. Here we are. So we're now on the dirt, but it's basically the same physically as the grass. And as I said, bearing in mind, we're on road tyres. And there's a big bit here I can possibly do some donuts. I should have given myself some extra steering lock, actually, seeing as we're off-road. That's one step change I should have made, but yeah, there we go. Donuts galore in a four-wheel drive car. Let's go rallying. Could get in some Scandinavian flicks along the way, maybe. I haven't mapped the handbrake. That could have been useful. But look, we're doing it. And I can't see where the road's going. This is on racing slicks. Okay, let's turn it round here. It's quite good fun, this. Rallying in Automobilista 2 on tyres that are not decided. I didn't go for the wets, did I? I wonder what this would be like on wets. This little track that's this little dirt track, which is just randomly here. There's junctions on it and all sorts. Oh, overcooked it. So, in answer to your question, Mark, I think, yeah, the grass in Automobilista 2 is sort of it's not quite. This car isn't quite the old Morris Marina. It's not rear-wheel drive with an open diff. But I think I'm having a reasonable-ish time. Oh, look! Hang on, I've just noticed something. Is that over there? They're my tyre marks from where I did my donut. Can you see that? Just there. So even off the track, it still remembers, well, the game rather still remembers where you've been. You know, obviously it's not Richard Burns Rally. I'm going to go a bit mad with the right foot now. Can't help myself. Oh, going through the trees. Yeah, I went a little bit mad with the right foot there. So, yeah, there you go. I think the grass and stuff is reasonably well done. By the way, if you go... You can go out of here, back onto the track, but if you turn around and try and come back in, you can't get back in. So, I just want to show you one other thing, if we can try and find the lake again, before I finish up this little video. There's the Opala sign, so we should be coming down to the lake here. And sounds like my phone's going off in the background. I don't know if you can pick that up on the speakers. Maybe that's work saying, "Oh, we need you to come in." So here's the lake, and over there, of course, is the barrier to the track. You can drive into the lake. Of course, it's quite deep, so up the other side there's a big bank. And when you get under there, obviously the water's not properly physically modelled or anything like that. So we're going to go and see if we can jump back onto the track. Here goes. And massive fail. That's not worked at all. But oh, that was fun. But yeah, look at that water. Really nicely done water there, I think, the surface. Anyway, off-roading in Automobilista 2 on my day off. Cheers for the suggestion, Mark. Love you for that.